I love that. I got a thumbs up before I even came through the door. Caitlin, I am here. I was on a call and I just couldn't, I wanted to make sure I finished the conversation. And I haven't eaten anything. So I'm eating cashews and fruit. So someone's given me a thumbs up and I haven't even, there's nobody in the room. I love it. So I'm going to be noshing out for the first few minutes until I fill my belly up. There you go. Hi, how you going? Hello. Susie, how beautiful to see you on board. You have to excuse me eating. Hey, how you going, Caitlin? Yeah, I was on a call and I was just finishing off the call. And then I realised I've been on reading since early this morning. I haven't eaten anything. I don't want to pass out. All right. Get myself organised. How is everyone? I know that there's a few people in the background and I always say hello to the Rosies and the people who are sitting back watching me. Ray could be there. So hello, everyone. I know. Susie, we all done a hard one this time round. I feel like the eclipse, the full moon before that, I escaped. And I was so happy that I didn't get affected by it. But last week knocked me for 6. Oh, hi, Sue. How are you going? I have had headaches. I had headaches for a couple of days before and headaches all the way through. Oh, they've got people with COVID in Port Kembla. Oh, great. I've been trying to work out time to go and have my needles done. I can't even get my knee. I'm so busy. I can't even get in to have my COVID shots done. So they're on my list of to-do things. So I'll have to get round to it. But I didn't know there were people there in Port Kembla with COVID. I better check. Oh. Well, I have 2 bookings tomorrow, but I don't really talk very much to everybody while I'm there because I've got a little room I sit in while I do the readings. So I could probably keep clear of everybody. Hopefully. Oh, Carla, geez, you're up quick. I better finish what's in my mouth. Someone from Victoria took it there. You know, there was this beautiful thing on TikTok this morning, and I thought it is so true. It has a normal person in Victoria going from home to work to home again. And then it has person with COVID in Victoria, and it has all of these places that they visit. Every time, I think the other day, the couple of people who had COVID had taken it to 80 places. What the? 80 places? Like, seriously. All right, Carla, let's see what's coming up for you here. Hey, Janet, how you going? Oh, Tina's on. Hi, Tina. All right. I can't believe they took it, of all places in the world, to Port Kembla. Like, seriously. Oh, wow. And then I watched all the things where the people in Victoria were out in force with their whole there's no such thing as COVID thing, breathing on people. 10 p.m. on Tuesday. Yep. It's 12 o'clock on Wednesday for us. All right, let's see what's going on with Carla. Carla, what's happening for you? 8 of Wands. Ace of Cups. Very nice. Queen of Swords. With the Justice card. Okay, very, very interesting, Carla. There seems to be some sort of communication coming through in regards to it. It sort of feels like love, but it doesn't feel like love in some way, shape, or form, if you can understand what I mean by that. I just want to know if this is romantic love, because I'm feeling it's somebody around you here. Oh, maybe a Scorpio. There's some sort of communication coming through for you, which looks like love, but it's really confusing for you. And I feel there's sort of this energy where you're trying to get a truth out of someone or trying to communicate with someone. I don't know if you're going through something legal at the moment or whether this is a karmic energy. But there's like confused conversation. It's like you're having a conversation with someone about love and it's really confusing you. I feel like someone's trying to tell you a truth or trying to share something with you, but whatever they're doing here, it's like they're confusing you more with you trying to understand it. It almost feels like somebody doesn't know how to express themselves, or that they're having trouble putting something into words, I want to say. But I do feel this person is trying to clear something up with you or put something back into perspective. I feel like this person's had some sort of maybe an epiphany or some sort of wake-up moment or some sort of call here, and they're coming forward to disclose something to you, but I feel that you're getting confused with the conversation here. We just put a couple more cards. This is a good one. It's a real good one. I feel like you've got either a secret admirer or you've got somebody around you who has feelings for you who's never expressed them. This could be somebody that's had a lot of options in the past, or somebody that you thought wouldn't have felt the way they do about you. Wow. Okay, so now I have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. I feel like somebody wants a new start with you. I feel like communication's coming through from a love interest or someone who has a love offer for you. But it's like they're trying to explain how they feel, and it's really difficult for you to understand, or they're not saying the words. Maybe they're trying to sort of talk around it without expressing themselves properly. I do feel that there's an opportunity here for a new start with this person. I feel like you know this person, but I feel maybe a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I've got Libra and Scorpio here, but I feel like this person's confusing you, trying to explain to you how they feel instead of being outright. I feel like you're pulling teeth here. I'll leave you with that one. Okay. Susie, whatever comes through, let's see what's going on for you. Susie, wow, you are fed up with something big time here. Oh boy, probably like many people at the moment, a bit fed up with something to do with a love journey. All right. Not necessarily in that order. I feel at the moment, Susie, there's something that's sort of coming to a head for you. I feel like you're fed up with something. I feel it's got something to do with love, because I do have the Lovers card here, but it could be some sort of choice you need to make. Because I have the Five of Pentacles with the Four of Cups and the Ten of Wands. And then just to crown it off, I have the Six of Swords. So for me, this is like you are really over something that perhaps you need to make a decision on now. I feel somehow or another you want to move away from something, but something is keeping you trapped in a situation, I want to say. It's like you can't move out of this. Wow. And then I have the Ace of Wands. All right. Let's just go through it again. I feel like you've had it with something. You've done your time. You've put a lot of effort into something. It's time to let it go. I feel like you need to make a choice, but I don't think this is an easy choice for you, because I feel like you've got either a strong connection with this person, or there's something that binds you to this person. There's some sort of binding here. I feel like you're done. I don't think you want this anymore. I feel like you're done because you're moving away from it. I feel like you've just had enough. I'm sorry, it's a really yucky reading, but it's just not satisfying you anymore. And I feel like you're getting into this energy of finding fault now, or feeling regretful or resentful, probably more so. And I see you making this choice here to have a new start. So I'll leave you with that one, Susie. You can tell me what that's all about some other time, but I'll leave you with it. All right. What else we got? Jeanette, you're giving a reading to Rosie here. The legal issue. What is the legal issue occurring for her and her adult children? Okay. I hope you know what that meant, Carla. Sometimes it's really funny because I was doing the readings last night with Linda, the psychic pinup, and we kept pulling the same cards. And I say to people, we're in different worlds, we're miles away, and we were still picking the same cards. Okay, Rosie, there is a situation for you here which has you in a very negative mindset, but it is making forward movement here, even if you can't see it at the moment. I feel, oh, wow, okay, need to let it go here. You've got to let something go because it's driving you up the wall here. I see you sort of doing this energy, and that's not healthy. You're worrying about something to do with finances here, something to do with a new start in money coming. And you're feeling very stuck. You're feeling very stuck because you're not letting go. Wow, and then we've got the Hierophant. I don't even know where the Four of Pentacles went then. How very interesting. Okay, but there's forward movement with the Chariot card here. Now, I have a funny feeling you might even be a Cancer. I'm pretty sure you are, actually. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, you may be dealing with still somebody here. I want to say that they are quite, let's be polite and say they're not a nice person to deal with at all. I feel like whoever this person is sort of, you're feeling like they've got you over a barrel. It's like you feel somewhat that you can't get away from this person because it's sort of this energy here where you feel really unable to escape, I want to say. But the universe is saying, I feel like it's got something to do with money here. But the universe is saying, even though you can't see it, things are moving forward here. And you are moving away from the energy of this person, I want to say to you. One more card. Yeah, things will be brought back into perspective here. Equal give and take. There will be a balance brought back in. All right, balance is coming. There's some sort of financial settlement, might not actually be money, but it's something that's bringing everything back into perspective. Things are moving forward and you will have the opportunity to move away from that energy. All right, let's see what else is coming up. Sue, you feel like you've had a shift. Are you on the right track? Oh, you have. You've had a big shift. It's funny when I do these readings because sometimes the cards repeat and I feel like there is a lot of similar energies in the air. Right? You've been going through some sort of rebirth here. I feel that there was sort of an energy here that perhaps your flow had stopped. I've been speaking to a lot of people at the moment about this whole feeling that we've lost the mojo, we've lost some sort of energy here. And I feel really like you were feeling like perhaps a little bit like nothing was sort of gelling or going in the right direction. You may be feeling a sense of lack. But there's definitely this feeling here that you felt disconnected. That's what I want to say. So you've been going through some sort of transition here, which is allowing you to move forward. But it's sort of, what is that noise? It's setting the path for change for you. So when you ask if you're on the right track, I feel very much this energy that something is putting you in the right direction, not in the wrong direction. It's like you are being steered in the direction of balance, of bringing things back into balance. I feel you've been it feels almost like a struggle here, this disconnection. But I feel like the universe is bringing you back into order here. Now, if this is in regards to finances, I have the Ace of Pentacles coming through again. If it's not, it still feels to me like something is moving you either in the direction of a new career, a new job, a new enterprise. But it may be that you've been coming up against a few things along the way and you haven't been quite sort of aligned with what you needed to be. So I feel like the universe has put you through some sort of recalibration here to get you on track. So it's interesting. Yeah. All right. Jeanette, love or career? Wow. Okie dokie. All right, Jeanette. So I was laughing because Susie said nailed it, totally true. So whatever that was for you, I'm glad that we got it right. All right. Jeanette. Let's put a couple of cards out for you. I'm going to put a couple of cards out for love, and then I'm going to put a couple of cards out for work. Oh, first card is the work card. I love it. Okay, beautiful. In regards to your love life, I feel, so the Empress came out first. So I do really feel that you're ready for something here. You've probably sort of got yourself to a point where you're feeling ready. You may have opened your heart, whatever it is here, but you're definitely feeling like you're in the Empress energy, which is beautiful. The universe is still sort of working with you on divine timing and bringing yourself into balance. So I want to say to you, whatever you're doing, don't stop what you're doing, because you are moving away from the past here. So there's very much this energy of wanting something more, getting yourself into balance and moving towards something better for yourself. Yeah, the Two of Wands. So it's like you've sort of got out of a stuck period and you're moving forward. I do love that you're walking away from things that don't emotionally serve you here. Now, a lot of the time when I say that, people think I'm talking about people, and I don't feel this is about people. I think this is about past energies here that you've been letting go of. It could be some energy around past trauma, past childhood trauma, past life experiences. It's like you're learning to let things go. So maybe things don't hold on to you as much anymore. There's definitely this energy of learning to let, water off a duck's back. In regards to work, I did get the work card coming through with the 8 of Wands. So there's definitely communication coming through here. I feel like, because you're coming up as the King of Pentacles on this one. So I feel either your work is starting to kick in a little bit more, maybe you're getting more action, but definitely some sort of work situation. Yeah, there's something coming in for you. This is an exchange of contracts. So I feel like work is picking up. You're letting go of your past energies so you can move forward with love. And I feel like at the moment with that King of Pentacles, you're very focused on your work. So that's really good. All right. Mario. Okay. How did Latoya feel about the flowers I gave her? Why is she still ghosting me? Does she want a reunion? Will I receive communication? All right. How did Latoya feel about the flowers? Oh, looks to me like she really enjoyed getting the flowers. Why is she still ghosting you? She's still running. She's still moving forward. You're chasing. Don't chase. Okay. Does she want a reunion? She hasn't made her mind up about that yet. And will you receive communication? Not at the moment with the Hierophant. I feel like she's holding on. But yes, it will come eventually. All right. So let's just talk those through again. How does she feel about the flowers? She's coming up as the Queen of Cups. This says to me, whatever this expression was that you made, even if it didn't make an impact in terms of her moving forward, she still enjoyed the gift. All right. So this says to me, she really enjoyed what you'd done here. Why is she still ghosting you? She's still running away from you. So she's not ready for something here. She's still on the move with the Chariot card. So there's still something she's sorting out for herself, because when the Chariot comes out, it talks about not really having things in order. She's still too scattered, still really hasn't made decisions here. So it's like she's trying to move away from you at the moment because she's not sure what she wants, I want to say. All right. Does she want a reunion? She's just not sure at the moment. She's still a little bit tied up in the past here, trying to find, I feel like trying to find reasons to go, but trying to find reasons to stay here. When you asked about the communication, I would have said no with the Hierophant here. I feel like she's closed off and doesn't want to talk. But then I clarified it with the Page of Pentacles. And I feel that even though this is only a page, there's still a promise that there's more to come. So it's just at the moment, she's just going through some sort of healing phase. She doesn't know what she wants, and she's still running away from any sort of connection. All right. And then you wrote, does she have someone else? So we'll have a look for you. Okay. They come out together in one lump. So I'm feeling here with the Tower that you're dealing with someone who's going through a lot of self-exploration. This is a person who doesn't listen to her intuition. This is a person that's not standing in their truth. And I feel like at the moment, the reason that you're coming up against so much of this, Mario, is because, and you were doing well, you were backing off before, and I'd really suggest you just try to still back off. I feel like this person is going through a lot of self-review here. They don't trust their intuition. They're still trying to break through their own ego, and they're still trying to learn what it means to stand in your power. This person looks really still very emotionally confused to me. They don't really know themselves very well. There's a lot of work that still needs to be done here. So you need to allow this person some space. Do they have someone else? Well, if they're pulling on someone else, they're doing very well in this energy, because this is very scattered for me. This is really not really understanding what you want at all. Trying to sort of dig deep into oneself to try and find what makes us tick. So I don't feel so. I feel that if anything, she's perhaps pulling away from doing that sort of stuff rather than going towards it. I mean, some people, when they break up from a relationship or they have separation issues, they sometimes will go out and just physically act out with someone else for the pure sake of disconnecting from their pain. But I don't feel this here. I feel that she's still really stuck in that energy. So I don't feel she does, no. All right. BB girl, is your ex Jordan going to stay away? Think he has been looking to see what you're up to recently, hoping he doesn't reach out. I'm in a happy relationship. Will I expand my friendship circle this year? Is Jordan going to stay away? We'll have a look at that first. I think Jordan still sees you as his person. That's what I'm seeing here. I think Jordan still is quite focused on you, and I do think he's still keeping an eye on you here. There's sort of this energy of wanting something still with you, but I feel that he's maybe in this energy of sort of still sort of immersed in the sadness of something rather than getting over something here. I feel that there's an energy here that this person will move on, but I feel like at the moment they're still a little bit wrapped up in your energy. they still see you as the one that got away. But I don't think they'll come forward while they're in that Eight of Swords energy. But I do feel that they are probably still very much in your energy with that Judgment card there. But I think he's learning to release. Will you expand your friendship circle this year? Oh, I would say yes, you will. Oh, beautiful. Strength, the Hermit, and the Four of Wands. Lovely energy. I feel you've spent a lot of time getting to know yourself better. I feel that you're in a very happy situation here with this Four of Wands. But what I see here is you learning a lot about yourself in the last several months here. I feel like you're really having a great understanding. You may have always been a little bit reluctant to have too many friends or reluctant to share yourself out. I feel that you may have had some experiences here with this Strength card that have had to be dealt with, but I feel like you're ready to expand. And I think once you are completely ready, the universe will bring you in what is right for you. Beautiful energy. All right, Burmese Jade. I feel like I have transformed greatly. Okay, yes, I feel that you have too. Beautiful energy. I'm going to start from from this one though, because I'm going to start going backwards. You know me, I like to do the backwards thing every now and again. I feel like there's been a lot of pain that you've healed here. I feel that you've been able to I want to say transmute. It's like you've been able to take something and make something better of it. There's an energy of being really flat, being sad, but being able to use that energy to sort of launch yourself into something else. It's beautiful energy. So I feel like you're leaving this pain behind. I feel that perhaps there were times in the past where you did get into this sort of victim mentality, feeling sorry for yourself, especially with this energy here. I feel that everybody deserves to be in victim mentality for just a little while after you've experienced something. But it's not the energy you want to stay in, because when you're in this energy, you're not really moving forward. And I feel like this here says to me, this is what you've come from. And then, ta-da! It's like, this is who you are now. Look at this. So this beautiful energy of the Empress. And this tells me you've closed out some sort of cycle. So yes, you're on a brand new cycle yet. Brand new cycle here. So it's beautiful. It's like you're moving forward so gracefully here now, and you've left your past behind. You've let go of all the negativity that you've been carrying for a while. So beautiful. Hello, Maria. How are you? All right. Esther, what is going to happen in your future love life? Let's have a look. Ah, okay. All right, Sue, that makes a lot of sense now. I hear that. Sometimes when you guys give me the feedback, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I do understand. All right, Esther, what's going to happen in your future love life? Let's have a look. Oh, look at this. There's forward movement, possibly marriage here. There's a proposal. Actually not sure if you're with someone at the moment. If you're not with someone, you're very close to being with someone. I want to say you're right on the threshold here. You've got new love coming in here, and I feel like this is your person. If you're already with them, this is what you've got to look forward to. So I see forward movement in a relationship. I see things being aligned beautifully with the universe. I see you moving towards some sort of commitment here, and I feel like here this is an offer of marriage. I'm feeling like around about the middle of next year, there will be some sort of offer here to move into something more stable and more permanent. Absolutely beautiful. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Taurus here, but definitely a lot of stability coming to you and commitment. Very nice. Nice reading. All right, Maria, can I tell you what your Pisces is thinking? Let's have a look. Good night, Tina. I don't know if I missed you or not. I've only just moved the screen up. How are you, Jane? You noticed that I kept your scarf hanging up. I haven't used it yet. Hasn't been quite cold enough for me, although I might have to use it if I go out early this week. Good, Mario. Good stuff. Give her as much space as she needs at the moment. I feel that I feel she needs the space, Mario. I don't think she's in a really good mental space, I want to say. Okay. All right. What is your Pisces thinking, Maria? Oh, okay. All right. Your Pisces may be still keeping a little bit of an eye on you here, even though he may not be communicating. I feel like he's still watching. What is he thinking? I feel like with the moon card here, there's very much this energy of self-reflection, going deep inside, still trying to understand what this person wants. I don't think they're very aware of their own feelings. You may be dealing with someone who's a little cut off emotionally. I do feel, strangely enough, that this person still has some sort of loyalty to you here. Because of the star card, I'm feeling like there's definitely unfinished business. This doesn't feel like it's completely to the end of this one. The star card for me always talks of, well, it can be wishes coming true. But I feel like your person's healing. I feel like that's why it's coming through like that. But if you're asking if he's let go of you, I would say no. But I feel there's a lot of healing in these two cards. A lot of deep healing. So what is he thinking? I think he does think of you, but I think at the moment he's very focused on his own healing, which is a good thing. But the fact that he still thinks about you is so important too. Let me just pull another card here. Okay. All right. You will get in communication when the time is right. But I feel like this person is going through some self-reflection, thinking about their life. I feel like you might be dealing with someone who's having like a midlife crisis here. That's what it feels like. All right. Okay, wonderful. Oh, that's good. Thanks, Burmese Jade. All right, Erica, I'm opening a spiritual apothecary this summer. How does the career future look? All right, let's have a look. Erica, how does their... I feel really good about this. I've got a nice flippy feeling in my stomach when I go into that energy. I love that energy because it's like apprehension, excitement, passion, something driving deep inside of you to do what you want to do. I love it. I love that energy. All right, let's have a look. Yes. All right. Oh, I knew it. All right. You have the Four of Swords here. So I feel like this has been a long time in the planning. So it may be something you've been thinking about for an extremely long time. And I'm loving this energy because I feel that you are the type of person who really, you sleep on something. You don't you're not a person who, it's like you're planning out here. You could be an earth sign. There's a lot of planning, and I feel like you've done a lot of planning here and you're ready for the next stage. Now, what I love here is you've got the two knights coming through, and in their energies, these are the knights of very swift movement, very fast movement. But I feel like it's coming from a place of passion and a place of drive, because I do have this chariot there, and I almost feel like the chariot is being driven by the passion, drive, and energy of the two knights. That's what it feels like, right? So I feel when I look at this that there is a lot of success here, because the chariot for me is around, it's like the victory card, the Six of Wands. It's like the energy of that. And I feel this is about victory. I feel like it's about you being very, what do you say, very, I don't want to say cautious in your approach, because I do feel that you are the type of person who would take risks and take chances. But I also feel that this is going to be very successful for you. I do feel that you're driving it very well from where you are, putting a lot of your own energy into it. So yes, I would say future-wise, future-wise, you're going to be very successful. I feel like you have the passion and the drive to succeed. All right. Alan. Hey, Joan. How you going? Hey, Melanie. Hey, Gigi. It's lovely to see you all on board. Okay. Will Michael and I reunite? Let's have a look at Michael and you reuniting. You definitely have a possibility of something going forth here. You do, because I have the Ace of Wands following the Wheel of Fortune, and I feel like that is definitely something having to be resolved. So again, with that sort of unfinished business coming through, but I don't feel that you're in the place for this yourself at the moment, because there's beliefs and cycles within you and possibly in your person that need to be closed off. So you need to make sure that you're doing your healing here, because if you're still focusing on the person rather than doing your own healing, then you're not going to get forward movement, which is what you want with this Six of Swords. So rest assured that if you're putting in the work to heal yourself and letting go of the attachment energy, that you could move back in their direction. And I'm feeling here it's very promising, but you can't do it until you've let go of some of these energies around you. Now, at a stab, I would wonder if you were working on your own self-love and your own independence here. If you are doing that, I think it's wonderful, but I would say to you, you need to leave this energy behind. Like I always say, it's about releasing the energy of this relationship. It's not about stopping loving the person. You can still release the energy and still love someone, but it's the attachment here. And when I see the Tower, I feel that there may be some inner child wounds or childhood healing that needs to be healed. But there is a very good indication from the universe here that you could come back into some sort of union, yes. All right, let's have a look where we're going. Ah, good. Okay. That's cute, Vera. I like that. Feeling weird and good at the same time. Us weird people do that all the time. Feel weird and good in the same sentence. Ah, okay. Okay, beautiful. So Erica's saying, spot on, a year in the making and planning after a few decades of passion. I knew it was a long-term thing. I knew it was. I could feel your energy, and I know you're a planner. I know that already. But beautiful energy. Fabulous. All right. Erica, how did I miss you there? Yeah, it's lovely that you've caught me live. Very nice. All right. Okay. Okay, I missed a couple of people. I went too quick. That's what it was all about. Okay, now I'm seeing messages that I missed. Okay. Okay, Jordan was very toxic. I'm glad he'll move on. And yes, I've been through a lot in the past 6 months. Yeah, but I don't feel that he'll come back around. I do think that he would like to, but I feel he is trying to understand and stay away. I still think he thinks about you, though. I still think he just might have a little bit of an obsession with you. All right. Okay, I did like the scarf. It's absolutely beautiful. The colours are stunning. Okay, Janet, does Mirrit. All right, I might be ready for a daytime nap. Does Spirit have a message for you today? Let's see what's going on for Janet. I feel like I need to creep up on this, Janet. Why do I feel that way? Oh, that's why. Oh, too funny. I just felt that before I even picked the card up. I was like, yeah, I think I need to take this one very cautiously. Now, you watch my reading, so you know what the Tower means. This is letting go of old things and learning to rebuild from scratch. There's some really strong beliefs you have about yourself here that you need to let go of. Look at this. Wow. You may already be in this energy, or you may have already been working on this energy, because when I see the Ace of Swords, for me, that is about stepping into your truth. Stepping into your truth, meaning you are starting to understand your own power here. I feel like you're letting go of some of these old patterns, old beliefs about yourself that you've nursed and nurtured for so long that you know now aren't serving you. There's very much this release of past energies here. Very, very nice, because we have the High Priestess here. So I'm feeling here that you are learning to trust your intuition and not getting stuck in your ego thinking, or what they call the monkey brain. And I feel like because of that, you are now moving in a completely new direction. And you have something coming towards you here. Because you've changed your energy, you're bringing in something here. Very nice. Okay, all right. There is some sort of offer coming towards you here. Now, I feel like it might be a Virgo. So if you haven't met somebody yet, they're definitely on their way. But I feel like they couldn't come towards you because you've been in this sort of energy of not feeling, I want to say not feeling worthy here. But I feel like because you're letting go of the ego and you're starting to understand how to trust your intuition, you're putting a new energy out to the universe. I feel like somebody is either making their way towards you here, but is waiting for the healing process. So this person doesn't necessarily have to know you because they come towards your energy. And I feel like this person is making their way there, but you're still achieving some sort of balance here after coming through this energy. So I feel like there is somebody on their way to you in Virgo season. August, September, somewhere around there, I feel. All right, Jane, a little catch up. Mercury retrograde is wreaking havoc. Okay. Okay. I'll be back with you in a moment, Vera. I just skipped a couple in between there. Sometimes the system sort of flips them up really quickly, so I haven't forgotten you. All right, Jane. Okay. I want to ask you, Jane, have you just got your mojo back? Because there's sort of this energy here. I'm all about mojo today. I don't know whether this is the energy, what everybody else calls that sort of pep, or that get up and go that sometimes has gone up and went. But I have a feeling here that you've had some, if you haven't yet, you're right about to do this. There's sort of like, I want to say, a bit of a jolt for you, a bit of a wake up moment, wake up call coming. And I feel like it needed to happen. There's very much this energy of forward movement after a really big pause, I want to say. So I see the energy of having to rest, take time out. But when I feel this card, I feel this is you sort of trying to find a motivation, trying to find something to help you propel forward. It's just got this sort of energy of being a little bit stuck. I feel like it's like you are worried about moving forward here. I feel very much this Three of Swords energy, and it's like you're waiting for the clarity to come through here, but yet you're still in this Three of Swords energy, which is sort of that energy of pain. So it's like you don't want to move forward because you don't want to create pain for yourself. But you see, straight after that card, this card has made a lot of appearances today, the old Cancer card. There's a feeling of moving forward, like a big move forward. It's like you're getting some sort of epiphany moment here. Oh, there's a decision that needs to be made. So is the decision like to find motivation and move forward here? Because something here is coming in to jolt you awake. Oh, justice. Okay, that's just nearly the Tower, I want to say to you. That's close to being Tower energy. So there's sort of this energy, if you don't sort of do what you need to do as messages from Spirit come through, you're going to be sort of, I want to say, shoved or pushed into something new. But I feel like it's almost like you're moving before it happens. So you're jumping before you're pushed. That's what it feels like with the Justice card here. There's something here that you know needs to be sorted out. You know that it needs to have balance. And you've either been avoiding it or you haven't been putting the energy in with that Four of Swords. And the energy is coming here. And there will be a decision made to move forward with that energy. Oh, now look at that. There's a decision to be made about moving forward before the beep hits the fan. So something is coming for you. All right. Okay. Vera. I love your comments sometimes. Okay. Ah, good, Janet. Yes. I knew the Spirit said to me, keep the cards upside down and come at it really slowly. So I put the cards upright on the table, and with you, Janet, I kept the cards down. I thought you need to have this slowly here. I don't think you can hold back any longer. All right, Vera. What is the universe's messages for you? That's right, you're feeling weird and good. Let's have a look. All right, you'll want forward movement desperately in your life. This Knight of Swords and Chariot has come out in a lot of readings here. There's very much this energy of wanting forward movement after a stagnant period here. Because what happens is, for many people, if things aren't moving and you're feeling like things are sitting on top of you, then you start to get into that low vibration or that victim mentality or the energy of lack. And once you start getting into that energy, you seem to pull everything towards you. And I remember my daughter saying to me a couple of years ago, Mum, I finally got, because I'd say to her, you need to shake it off and you need to get out there again. And I remember her saying to me, I never really understood what you were saying, but I know now that when I'm in those low moods and I'm in that victim mentality or I'm in the energy of overthinking things, the more I do that, the more stuff keeps dripping down on me until in the end, I feel like I can't get out of it. And I used to say, if you just change your thinking a little bit and you just pick up the speed, then eventually everything starts to flow differently. And she said, I can see it now. I have a bad day and all of a sudden I'm bringing in all this other stuff, even though I'm trying desperately hard not to, because I'm feeling sorry for myself. So she knows now the best way to get out of it is to stop feeling sorry for yourself. But it's a hard energy when you're there. Of course it is. But I feel like here, Vera, there's very much this energy of feeling a little snowed under and feeling that things aren't quite moving forward at the pace you would like them to be. I do love this energy though, because look, you have the Knight of Wands with the Two of Wands, which say to me that once you find your passion, the doors will open for you here. You get more forward movement. And things will start moving in the right direction. I feel like you've already moved through this energy. So I feel like you've left this energy, but I feel like you're in between. So when you say you're feeling weird but good, I feel like you're sort of in the middle of these two energies. It's like you're leaving the worry and the stress behind you, and you're moving towards your passion and making things happen, but for some unknown reason, you're in between the two energies. So what I want to say to you here is you need to just go with the flow. Go with the flow. It's like the really important thing at the moment is to just accept that sometimes things aren't going in your direction, but don't get bogged down in the detail. Remember to keep yourself in that mindset of things are going to improve instead of going back and digging deep into that energy of things just aren't happening for me. Because we know being grateful for everything, no matter how small it is, takes you forward. It definitely works, no doubt about it at all. And I feel like once you find that energy, you're going to move into the more energy of moving forward, like you're going to move yourself forward. But what you're doing at the moment, it's like you're on a pivot point, I want to say. So you're between the two energies. It's like leaving something behind and moving towards something else, and you're like in the in-between energy. I'm trying to think what to call it, between like heaven and hell. What's it? Purgatory. That's the word I want. So it's like you're in purgatory at the moment. It's like you've left bad stuff behind. The good stuff hasn't quite come in, but you're hopeful, you're feeling really energized, and you are moving towards that. It is coming. All right. Yeah, it sounds like you're going through a bad patch, Jeanette. I'm sorry to hear that. Erica, yes, a planner. 6 planets in Virgo. That's a sin. You'd probably even drive me mad. 6 planets in Virgo. Holy dooly. Wow. Okay. Well, that makes a whole lot of sense when I'm going, yeah, I think you're a bit of a planner. Really? How gorgeous. You lucky thing. You must be so good at things, so good about planning. I know who to come to the next time I want to plan an event. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Rosie. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys. Rosie, thank you for that feedback. It's beautiful. Okay, wonderful. And that looks like it's probably about the end. I need to eat because I'm going to fade away to a shadow if I don't. One would hope. All right, people, I'm going to pack it up early today. Thank you so much for joining me. I know there's still quite a lot of you in the room. We've only been on board for 51 minutes. You have a good day too, Sue. I'm glad I was able to help you with your question. I'm glad that I was able to help you all with your questions. Take care. Look after yourselves. I love yous all.